What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? What is up with y'all? Wait for some people to get on here so we can talk. We can chat. We can chat. We can chat. Sorry I didn't get on here right when I did, man. Was watching this video on YouTube, man. That video was wild, man. I don't even know how I got on there. It was like one of my recommended videos for some reason. I swear, like I had to wait for me to stop laughing because I was laughing so much, man. Who is on here, man? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I feel good today, man. I feel real good. It's a beautiful day. It's not cold like it was earlier this week. Shoot, I got me plenty of sleep. What happened here? Went from like 2 viewers to 0, like real quick. Who is in the chat, man? Let me know. Let me know so I can shout you out. Give me just a second. Sorry about that. Oh, what's good, Michael? Yeah, man. I don't know. It was some crazy video. Like it was a chick that was talking about variables and stuff. Let's see. What's that video called? I'll let you know. What's it called? It is. Oh yeah, it's like Learning Club or something. That's what the YouTube channel's name is. So if you search that and you search JavaScript Learning 2018 Intro to Variables in Programming, you can find it. Yeah, like I said, man. Yeah, definitely check it out. Like you'll at least get a good laugh. I'm telling you. Like I said, I swear I was dying for like 10 minutes. So what's good with you, Michael? What's going on, man? Let me know. Yeah, I may die later though. I'm doing the one chip challenge later, so I wanted y'all to see the last of me before I die tonight. It's probably gonna be a mistake. I'm definitely gonna have me some Pepto Bismol, the milk, and everything else you could think of, because it's gonna go down tonight. Those Carolina Reapers are no joke. That's what I heard, man. Yeah, where is everybody else at, man? Because I want to talk about my interview I had last week. Yeah, last week. Yeah, because that stuff was crazy. And thing about it, man, like 2 hours away for this interview too. 2 hours. So I was like, man, if I don't get this job, I wasted like 2 hours, actually 4 hours, because I drove 2 hours up there in the morning, and then I drove there back, and then I still had to work that same day. I was like, man, at the very least, they should be putting me high up that heap because I drove a good minute just to do this, do this interview. When there's no guarantee I'll get the job off rip. There is no guarantee, man. But there really isn't a whole lot of jobs in my state, anyways. So I pretty much took it because I was like, I haven't did an in-person interview yet. Wanted to check it out, see how it'll be, and I think it went great for me. I'll expand on it in a second. I'm gonna see if we'll get any more people up here. If not, I'll just go ahead and start talking about the process and how it went. It was like an hour interview. But yeah, Michael, you doing any coding stuff right now, man? If you're still up on here, I don't know who the other person is watching on. Not that shy, but if you're not shy, man, just let me know. And also hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Because I'm gonna start doing some WordPress videos this week. For anyone who's trying to learn WordPress, learn something about WordPress, I got you. I got you, my dude or girl, whoever it is, man. Really would like to see like break it down once I start getting a lot of these videos up, like how many, like the male to female ratio, be interesting to see. I'm trying to grow this goatee here. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. So I've been trying that because I can't grow a beard for nothing. I've been trying to grow a beard and I just been having that struggle beard for a minute and it wasn't working. So I'm gonna do a goatee, see how that works out. With the baldness, with the Mr. Clean look. People say I look like C all the time. I swear old people say I look like C all the time, man. So when Casey said that one day, it didn't shock me, but yeah, man. But Seal's rich though, so I'm not really mad about it. I love to have his money. Yeah, that's what's up, Michael, man. Good luck on that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get started because I think everybody's busy doing something or whatever, or they'll come in a little bit later on. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Casey? Hey, we gotta get some more people on here if they can, man. But yeah, I was just about to get started with my story. Yeah. So I did this interview. We'll just get started with this. So I did this interview, went up there, drove. I started driving about 8 o'clock, got there about 10. And then they called me because I guess they thought I was lost or something. And I was like, nah, man, I'm in the parking lot. Okay. I got in the office. I guess it was a new building, whatever. So I guess their secretary came in, greeted me, had me in this little room. I wrote down stuff on a piece of paper on kind of what my goals and hobbies and stuff like that, which you always get in like interviews like that, so they get to know you a little bit better. Because I did a phone interview, I think it was the day before, and he kind of asked me questions, this, that, and whatever. And I guess I passed the phone interview, and he set up an actual in person, and it was like an hour interview, and there was like 3 people. There was the guy who did the phone interview for me, the CEO, and then I guess their web guy. Like I guess he like is a back end person, but he's like the overseer of all the web stuff. I guess he's been doing everything besides the SEO stuff, the front end and the back end. So they wanted to hire me to do the front end stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. And they kind of went the rounds. The first guy asked the phone guy asked me questions, pretty much what he said on the phone. The second guy, which is the CEO, he asked me questions about like my job history. I guess he found out that I had some sales background, and it's like a DJ company. Like they have like places in like all over the country and stuff. And I told him I love music, so I was like, it's a no brainer for me. I can work on web development stuff, and I can listen to music and have a good time. Oh yeah, that's a wrap. And I told him that I wanted to open up my own mac and cheese food truck. I told him about that. And he asked me, he said, would you be able to do both? Would you be able to do the food truck and you would be able to do the web dev stuff? And say, yeah, I can do both. But that's always been a dream of mine to do that, open that for my grandma. Because I never got to see her funeral. So that's always been a dream of mine to do that. So I made sure that that's like a top priority for me. And like I said, I love making beats. I told him about that. Anyone who knows me knows that I used to, make beats, especially in college. Like I flipped money left and right making beats and stuff. And then we got to the web guy, the web dev guy. That thing was interesting. Okay. Oh, it's all right. This one's gonna be a quick one, anyways, Neil. I'm not gonna be on here that long. So yeah, so I talked to the web dev guy, which is the guy who did the front and back end stuff. So he started asking me questions, like pretty much front end stuff, and then he had me do a little test, like a little whiteboard test, or whatever. Asked me to. It was real simple too. It was like stuff like how do you move center an image. And then it was stuff like he asked me what cake PHP. What else would he ask me? Oh, what Composer was, stuff like that. And I told him when I did the interview, I don't know what the heck cake PHP is. I know a little bit about PHP. I don't really know much about Composer. And this is going to kind of get to my endpoint, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So I told him I didn't know nothing about those things, but I told him I know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery. I know, WordPress. Like I said, I know a little bit of PHP. I know MySQL, but I'm a front end guy. I'm not a back end guy. And that was what the position was supposed to be. Like that's what I saw on the ad, the ad on Indeed, all that stuff like that. Okay, so he saw what I wrote down on the whiteboard when he asked me all these questions and stuff like that. And then I guess the CEO doesn't know nothing about this type of stuff because he pretty much was trusting that the guy who does the front end and back end stuff kind of what he was talking about, because like I said, he said, yeah, it would look good. It was pretty much exactly what he wanted. And so I felt good about it because I was like, I impressed the CEO, pretty much letting him know like my passion, and he could tell I was passionate. Like he even said that he was like, man, Cam, you passionate. Like I can tell you love this stuff. And he pretty much just wanted to test me with the code stuff. And like I said, at the end, he said, we'll call you next week if we see that you're a good fit to move to the next stage. So then we went to the next day, the very next day. I, did my work shift, whatever. Got a call and said, okay, you made it to the next stage. And I was like, wow, this is my first in-person interview. And I made it to stage 2 or stage 3 or whatever you want to call it. So I was excited about that. He said, all you got to do is do a coding test, which is a test to pretty much, see, if you really know all your stuff, because this is more in depth than what we did on the in-person interview. And he was like, it's real easy, you do all the stuff. And I said, oh man, that's gonna be a easy, sleazy, lemon peasy, a little test. Because if it's just front end stuff, I got this in the bag. I got it. It's wrapped up. That's when he said it was easy. So then I didn't have my phone on me, so I didn't really, check all this stuff until I got home. So I looked at it, And it was mostly the test. Believe it or not, I want y'all to guess what the test was mostly comprised of. I mean, people that don't already know. I want y'all to let me know. Okay, give y'all a second. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. This. I feel like they did the long con on me. The long con. I'm gonna let y'all know. And this is when I thought I was like, man, they probably trying to hire me to do the front end and the back end. No, they had me do the test was I swear 90% of that test was all back end stuff. And they asked me to do cake PHP and composer stuff. When I told them at the interview that I didn't really know I didn't know either one of them really. So how in the world am I going to pass a test and I have to do as it's due, I think Monday or Tuesday, one of those times this week? I got a couple days. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Like I got this far, and if I know if I pass this, I'm probably gonna get the job. But the thing is, I know nothing about these things. So it would almost be a waste of my time to even try to attempt to do these things. These are pretty advanced concepts. You pretty much tell me that I have to learn back in 3 or 4 days. When I was signing up to do front end stuff, like why is the back end guy not doing these things, and why do I? Where's my front end stuff? Like where is it? Yeah, it's a setup. Like I feel like that guy's on his way out, and they want to hire me to take over his position. I could be wrong. I want your thoughts. Give me thoughts in the comment section what you think of this. I want your thoughts on this, man. The salary, it was 40 to 50,000 a year. So it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad for a starting salary, especially here. I mean, with that salary, I mean I can live all right, man. But shoot, anything is better than what I'm making right now. I'm not even making 13, 14,000 a year. I'm not even making that at my current job. So the salary really isn't an issue. I could go for 30K and I'll be okay with that, really. But they were like 40, 50K. But I talked to Philippe and he was like, don't even attempt to do that. It's a waste of your time. Because even if you do pass the test, they'll probably fire you. Like off the rip, because you really don't know like back end like that. And I really don't. And I don't know like if, for instance, if they're gonna like me continuously having to do this type of stuff or do front end. Like I'm not sure because my interview was completely different than what I'm seeing on this little interview coding test that they got for me to do. Completely different. So it kind of threw me off because I almost wanted to hit him up and be like, hey, like, where is my front end test? Like, what is all this back end stuff that I'm having to do? I don't get it, man. I do not get it at all. It's not. It's not even a full stack position though. It was a front end position. It was not full stack at all. That's what I don't get. It was a front end UI UX position. Like if it was full stack, then I probably wouldn't even apply it to begin with. Like that's what I don't get. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Didn't. Yeah, because they didn't even ask me like any. I don't think they even asked me any of my SQL questions really. I don't think they did. But yeah, man. So my thing is, is I want all y'all, if y'all get in the same position that I do, is to maybe just ask them to be upfront with you on what exactly you're gonna be getting yourself into. Because I'm not gonna do that test. I'm not. Nope. Like I said, I thought about it the night of that I saw that I was gonna do the test. And then once I saw actually what the test entailed of me, I was like, I'm better off just working on getting better at what I need to do. Because really, I just need to get a lot of freelance clients. That's what I got to do. I got to focus on that. Focus on getting my channel up. I'm gonna do a lot of WordPress little videos and stuff in the future, like really really soon. You'll probably see some this week. You also see me do the one chip challenge. You're gonna do that video. So it's probably gonna be at least maybe 4 or 5 videos on post this week. 4 or 5, man. We're gonna be cranking those out. Probably one new video a day. We're gonna have a good year for 2018, man. So, but wish your boy luck, man. I'm still gonna be looking for a job, but shoot, I can't be wasting my time on stuff like this. Can't do it. Because time is money. Yeah, like I said, it's due on Tuesday, I think. But I'm not gonna do it. No. Like I said, I passed, the first couple phases on it. So that's good, I guess. I mean, because I apparently there's a lot of people that don't even get that far. So they at least like me enough to have me go that far in the process. But like I said, I don't want to get the job, have to move, and then get fired like a month later. You feel me? Especially be stuck in a city where it's. I mean, it's one of the biggest cities in my state, but I don't really care for the city itself. Like I don't want to be stuck in that city, you know, and then having to look for another job. Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, you just missed it. Yeah, I was talking about my first in-person interview, man. I feel like I got set up, man. I really feel that. I feel like I got set up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna grind out, man. I'm gonna do some WordPress stuff. Get some clients. Do some WordPress tutorials for the kiddies and stuff like that. Build my notoriety up. Also help, myself as far as being an expert in that field, and see what happens. That's probably the best play for me. Probably is. Yeah, because WordPress really isn't that hard, man. And like I know reason why I was when Philippe asked me that or mentioned that suggested that to me in the chat, in the Discord chat or whatever. I was like, makes perfect sense because there's a lot of people, like, especially at the last meetup I was at, there was almost nobody that even like attempted to mess with WordPress. Like, I was probably the only person that actually even like somewhat knew anything about what WordPress was, like as far as how easy it is, So I think that would help me be a good in for me if I go to these little events and people kind of say, "Oh man, this is the WordPress guy," what's going on? So, and there's good money in it, man. And I'm just trying to make some money because my current job ain't paying me. Ain't paying me. And shoot, I really want to get in a position where I can quit my job, man, and just do coding stuff full time. You know, actually build a lot of projects a week, make good money, make 4 or 5 grand a month, living like a king. That's a dream. That's a dream right there, man. Right, man. Yeah. You got to do that, man. You gotta have a goal, man. And like I said, my end goal really is like I've said this over and over. It's for that food truck. Like that really is what I really want to do, man. I want to get that food truck, get that popping. Probably start just doing deliveries and stuff. Everybody loves mac and cheese, man. And keep stacking that money. Also reinvest some money in crypto too. Oh, speaking of that, man. Y'all hear about BitConnect, man? Y'all hear about that? How it completely crashed. People lost all their money. People losing their shirts. I was like, these people crazy. You're not gonna have me invest my whole life savings into one thing, man. Actually, if I did do something like that, my mama, my daddy, my sister, my granny, everybody would probably slap the crap out of me. You know, they would. Yeah, man. Yeah, I should just call this video a bunch of setups. That's what I should call it, man. Rename it a bunch of setups, man. Yeah, I did too, man. There's a lot of people that told me that. Like this is way before I even put any money in crypto at all, man. People were saying stay away from BitConnect. Stay away. And I did. I stayed away, far away from that one. Yeah, I got fix. My credit's looking a lot better, but I still got to fix mine a little bit too. I got to do that, man. Yeah, that's a good goal, Michael. Have 6 sites done and make you money. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have at least a couple because like I got a site that I'm gonna work with my buddy. We're gonna have a little series, a YouTube series, and I already said this already. We're gonna do the one chip challenge today. You're gonna see a video on that probably either later today or tomorrow for sure. And it's gonna be kind of like a Robin Big, little show type thing. I don't know if you all watched Robin Big on MTV. Rest in peace, Big Black. Rest in peace, you man. But yeah, so we're gonna do something like that, man. It's gonna be real cool. Do a site for him because YouTube is screwing him over. I don't know if y'all heard about the new YouTube rules and stuff where you got to get like 4,000 hours of people watching your content a year and then get 1,000 subscribers. So, he don't got the subscribers yet, and shoot, he don't even got the hours of views yet either. Which I think the hours of views would be a lot easier than getting 1,000 subscribers. Mainly because, I mean, if you post enough YouTube content, you'll get that number. Especially if you have long form videos, like a few of them. Yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. I'm like I said, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let everybody know when we start dropping that stuff, man. Because I want to really be promoting the heck of it. I want to be pumping some ads, doing everything I can to get on our personal side. We're gonna do for that. And then I got my sister's side I'm working on. Do that. Also gonna reach out to a lot of businesses. I already kind of mapped out place I'm gonna hit up. I'm probably gonna spend a whole day, literally a whole day, and like just hit up every business, like have meetings, like set up meetings, and be like, hey, I saw your site. Here's a little mock up on what I can do for you. Let's make it happen, and then go from there. I may get lucky enough, and I pretty much will use my sales experience. I may get lucky enough, and maybe 5 or 6 people, other people I hit up that day, I'll say yes, and that's good money right there. Even if I charge, say $500 a site or something like that, even if I lowball and say 300, if I get 6 of those people, that's $1,800 in my pocket. 1,800. It may take me maybe a week, 2 weeks to finish all of them. I've never made 1,800. I lied. I only made $1,800 in 1 week once in my whole life. Once. But I haven't made that much that easily ever in my life. So I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. That's the plan I have for that. And then, like I said, just built my brand really. It was the let me pull it up, bro. Let me see if I can find it. It is the what was that video? Oh, Learning Club. Yeah, yeah, Learning Club of the video with that chick. Yeah, the JavaScript Learning 2018 Intro to Variables and Programming. Yeah, check out that video, man. Yeah, if you check out that video, you'll laugh your butt off, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely do that, man. You got definitely gotta do some coding stuff all the time, man. I would definitely do that, my dude. Hey, what's good, Ramy? What's good, man? I was just talking about how I got set up. Yeah, man. Think they got me. But I always get nervous when I do like interviews and I have to do multiple. I wish like if I did one interview, they would know right off the rip. Okay, you got the job or not. Like I don't want to have to do like, especially if I'm in another state or something. Because there was like one interview that they would have set up for me, but I would have had to have driven like 10 hours to San Antonio for the interview. I'm like, I would straight up tell them if I thought about it. Oh man, yeah, I gotta find out that day, or we gotta do something else after that first one, because I'm not gonna keep driving that way and I don't get the job or something. Because that's a lot of gas, a lot of money, and there's no guarantee, man. I'm not rich. I am not rich. Yeah, man. Yeah, just any progress is good progress, man. Yeah, Michael, that's like I said, that video was crazy. I'm telling you, that video was crazy, and I'm actually getting the views, man. She only had like 30 views. I probably got her like an extra 10 views just off of people seeing the recommended. I'm gonna hit her up and say, hey, I need to get a cut of your check if you get money off this YouTube stuff, man. I'm giving you some viewers. You need to check my channel out. Check me out, mom. Check me out. Because I'm helping you out. So you need to help me out. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. I don't know if y'all check out Charlamagne the God or whatever, but he'd be like, what he be saying, man? He'd be like, what that mouth do, man? That's what he be saying. I've had for different jobs, I've had 3 so far. But I've only had this is my first in-person interview that I had this past week. The other ones were phone interviews. So I've had like 3. One in person. And like I said, that one went fine, I think. But they had me want to do back end stuff for the test after I passed the second interview, the in-person interview. And I'm like, I'm not doing all this. I don't know Cake PHP. I don't even know what that is. I don't know Composer like that either. I mean, I've heard of Composer, but I couldn't tell you like how to work it or nothing like that. I barely know PHP. I know MySQL, but I'm not a PHP developer or nothing. And that's not what I signed up for. I signed up to be a front end guy. That's what I saw on the advertisement. It said front end UI UX position. So I was like, okay. And they already have a back end guy. I said this earlier, but Yeah, I know. No, it's all right. Yeah, I didn't know what the heck that was. They said, you know, Cake PHP. I was like, I don't know what that is. I know PHP a little bit, but I've never heard that before. Yeah, yeah, Remy. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Yeah, because the boss, the CEO, didn't know nothing about coding. There was the web dev guy, the guy who's been doing it since he was like, what do you say, 11 or something? And he's like a 30-something-year-old man or whatever. He probably in late 20s, something like that. But yeah, he was asking me all these questions because, and then pretty much like the CEO had to ask him if I was doing everything right because he was asking me all these coding questions and stuff. Because it was like three people that interviewed me in that hour span. I did an hour interview. I drove 2 hours out of my way, drove 2 hours back, and it was only an hour interview. So really I spent 5 hours out of my day to do all this stuff. Then I had to go to work the next that same day. Right after I got back, I had to go straight to work. So I told him, I said, man, I better get this job, man. If I'm going out of my way like that. Because there's probably no one else that they're probably even interviewed that drove that far out of the way to do this. And I feel like I have all the qualifications that they would probably need. And like I said, unless they were trying to replace me and he didn't want to do it anymore. Because that's what I feel like happened. Because when they asked me all these questions for the coding test, which was after the interview, because I already passed the actual in person, they didn't ask me hardly any front end stuff. Like I think you saw Ramy. I think you saw the what I posted on Discord. Yeah, that was the interview test they had. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I did not get it. Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, yeah. I don't think that guy wasn't even a recruiter. Like the phone guy, the guy who interviewed me first, he actually worked there. So it did feel like it was a recruiting type thing, though. But he saw my site, my portfolio site and stuff though. It wasn't like he didn't see nothing, and then I went to the interview, and then everything completely changed up on me. Because even the in-person interview, they asked me a lot of front end stuff. It just when they did the coding test, that's when everything's like switched up. And he said it was gonna be easy and all this stuff, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be just a basic front end test. I gotta show them my knowledge, with front end by doing like a site or something like that in front end, and doing a little bit of back end, but not a whole lot. And but it was like 90% back end, and then it was like 10% front end. It was like pretty much asking, oh, you can spice it up with CSS or JavaScript, and that was about it. I think that's pretty much the gist of what was going on. And I was like, man, forget that. I ain't wasting my time. Because I asked Philippe, I was like, is it really worth me doing this? Like, I may get the job if I pass this. Very good chance I probably would. Because, I mean, but yeah. 'Cause I saw their sites they had, like, that need to be updated and stuff. Because he pretty much, the CEO showed me all this stuff. And I really didn't see the code much. But based on the sites, I was like, I could definitely improve it. And what I really should have did is, if I had more time, I would have just did a mock up of what I would do to improve the site and then show them that instead of doing this little coding test they had me do. But I obviously don't got the time to do that. Um, he's doing good, man. He got banned by Joe though. Yeah, he had been banned. Yeah, it was a complete waste of time. Don't actually, I wouldn't say it's a complete waste because I actually kind of know how the in-person thing, a general idea how it's gonna work. Because I really never done one before. So I was kind of nervous because I was like, man, I don't really know how to prepare for this really. It's not really like a software job or nothing like that. Like it's a company that needs a web developer, a front end web developer. So it's a little different than a software job or a tech job, something like that, where all the people that work there know their stuff. Only one person there really, or two people, because there's an SEO guy too that really know their stuff. And even then, I don't even know if both of them really are that advanced as far as what they know. They probably know the basics, but I don't know like what their skills are. You know. But yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna be. I think freelance is really gonna be the move for me right now, man. Especially since there really isn't a whole lot of jobs right now. What I really want to do, and I haven't said this already at all to anybody yet in the chat or whatever, is I'll probably do freelance stuff for a minute, and then when I get the money, move to Texas so I can actually apply for like the Dallas and Austin positions and stuff like that. Because I feel like in my state there really isn't a whole lot of jobs out there, and I probably got to move if I really want to get the jobs I want. And I can move now if I sold my car, but I really don't really want to do that at the moment unless I absolutely have to. Because then if I move, I pretty much got to use that public transportation to get to work every day or whatever, or do Uber or something like that. And find a place and all that stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. And then go from there. You know. So how's everybody else doing this week, man? Like, how y'all doing, Remy? Yeah, I need the money too, man. I'm poor. I am poor. That's why I'm always appreciative, man, when people help me out. Like, oh yeah, man, this week at work, like there was a lady that was checking her out on me, and she didn't have the money or whatever. She had like four kids or whatever, and she was like $11 short. I went and paid for the rest of her stuff. She was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." I'm like, "Man, no problem." Every week I try to do one good deed for somebody because I always comes back like I don't have all the money in the world, but every week I try to do something for somebody. I'll pay for someone's lunch. I'll pay for someone that maybe needs help. Maybe paying for something if they don't have the money. Uh, just try to do a good thing, man. Because people have done the same for me. Like I know this summer, it was hot as I don't know what. It was like 110 degrees or whatever. There was a woman on Twitter randomly messaged me and gave me like $40 for Uber rides because it was so hot or whatever. And I didn't know this lady at all. Like I've never met her. She don't even live in the same country as me. He said, "Man, I'm gonna send you something." And I was appreciative. I was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Didn't ask for none of that, nothing like that. I was like, but random stuff be happening to me, man. Random stuff be happening. And I hope whenever I get more money, I can do it more often to people. Because, I like to pay it forward. Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't want to depend on Stardust, man. Yeah, I feel you, Remy, man. But yeah, I definitely feel you on that. But it's a beautiful day. It really is, man. Like I felt wonderful. Like most people would probably be depressed, upset, mad that they pretty much wasted $200. That's pretty much what it came to because I had to pay for tolls and stuff and all that stuff. All crap. Uh, but it is what it is, man. It's all gonna pay off. It's all gonna pay off, man. We all trying to learn this stuff. We're all trying to learn it, change our lives, do better. If I don't know if any of y'all got families or nothing. If y'all got families, y'all are trying to provide for your family. I know I'm trying to help my mom out when I can. Even though my hours got cut, I still helped her out. You know, I was like, I can't, I really can't help you all that much. But I'm here. Here's something. Here's something. You know, whenever I start getting this money, I start getting a little bit more. But you know, I'm just trying to make it like I'm just trying to make it like everybody else, man. You know, I've been homeless. You know, I've had weeks where I hardly ate anything. You know, I've had to beg. Just for a little scraps here and there. I've been screwed up. I've been screwed over by bosses. Um, you know, pretty much experienced everything you could think of, man. But I'm still here. I'm still doing it. I know that my best days are right around the corner. I know it. I know it, man. Actually, gonna even apply for LLC. I'm gonna do that pretty soon too, because I got some major moves that once those moves happen, I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know, man. Got a few things in the works, and actually, I'm kind of mad that I didn't go to this Floyd Mayweather little event they had because my buddy of mine, he knew somebody that could get me and him in, and we are going to interview him. That'd have been a good look doing that interview for Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather, money team. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't get stressed out. Are you talking about me? No, man. Like I swear, like after that last you said you're gonna do that final episode or whatever, episode 4 or whatever it was, it never happened. I mean, he saw my site though, but he never really gave a review or nothing. Cause I posted like what I did on my Insta or whatever, my IG. So I didn't really care anymore. Cause I swear, like after like I don't even see that one guy, man. That one guy that came out of nowhere that was like, I swear, way better than everybody else. Now, what was his name? That Asian guy. I'm not. I mean, people know me. I forgot what his name was, but he was an Asian guy. And I swear, man, like I never seen him before on the channel, nothing. I didn't think he was real, man. I guess he was like a recruiter or something for something. It wasn't even web related or nothing. I forgot. Oh, you'll be all right, man. Like I swear, it probably took me 3 attempts before I actually even got committed in this, man. 3 attempts. Each time I attempted, I got a little bit further than the next. Because I swear, like I should have got in this 4 or 5 years ago, man, and I didn't. Yeah, it's real simple, man. It's just really about staying committed and working your butt off, man. That's really what it comes down. Perseverance, determination, being having a go getter attitude. You do that stuff, you'll be all right, man. I believe in you. I think everybody else believes in you. You just gotta believe yourself, man. The sky's the limit if you do. What were you saying, Remy? Didn't understand the first part of your sentence. Yeah, let me know what you mean. Yeah, you can always be more productive. Yep. Yeah, my thing though is I think if I wasn't working, yeah, if I wasn't working, if I didn't have my day job, oh man, oh man, if I didn't have to worry about bills or nothing, oh, I'd be a beast. Like really, sometimes the hardest thing for me is finding time on my days that I work. It's not really the days that I'm off. The days I'm off, I always do a lot of stuff. The days that yeah, the days that I'm off are the hardest ones. I mean, days that I work are the hardest ones. Days I'm off are easy. So oh, my mic's messing up again. Is it bad? Let me know. Let me know if the my mic messed up still. Okay, wait a minute. Was it messed up before? Let me know if it's still a little messed up. Let me know. What the hell happened there? What the hell happened? Yo, 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 yo. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Let me know in the chat if it's still messing up. Let me know in the chat. Man, I don't know. That's why I hate technology. Okay. Is it good now? Let me know in the chat if the sound is back. If it sounds crappy, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I had to. I don't know what happened, man. I had to unplug my mic and plug everything back in. Yeah, that's why I hate technology, man. Sometimes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what was I saying before my mic was acting up? Can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, you were saying about I need to plan my day better. Yeah, I probably do need to plan a little better. Yeah, probably do. I'm kind of like one of those guys. I'm like spontaneous. Like I don't know. I've never really been great at like planning everything out outside of like what I need to do. I'll plan on what I need to do that day, but I won't plan like hour by hour what I need to do. Like, okay, I need to do this right now. I need to do this at 2. I need to do this at 4. Stuff like that. I'll just say, oh, I got to do all this stuff today. And that's pretty much it. And I never really plan things out like weeks in advance or stuff like that. That's probably something I got to work on a little bit. You know, yeah. But at least when I say I'm gonna do something, I usually do it though. That's one thing about me. I'm a man of my word, man. And man, I can't wait till I start making the big bucks. I can't wait, man. That's gonna be a good day. Because what I really want to do, it's another thing, is I want to like give back to the community too. Like maybe people that don't really have nothing, show them the way. You know, man, it takes man. Let's see, I don't know. Probably here. I mean, maybe $100, something like that. Something like that. $100. Oh, do you in the USA probably like 20? Yeah, 20. Yeah, $20 probably. Yeah, you'd be good. Yeah, yeah, about 20. At least for me, like about 20. Cause I mean, I'm a cheap guy anyways. Like I always try to save my money because I don't really make a lot. So I got to be smart with my money. I used to not be like that though. I always write stuff down. Yeah, I gotta do that, man. I'm really good at writing my goals and stuff down, but my time management could be better. Yeah, like I got like probably 7 notebooks like right beside me right now. Like if I showed you all my notebooks, you go crazy. Yeah, yeah, man. Like I really wish I had the luxury of just leaving my job right now, because I would probably do it. Like if I had 5 stacks saved up right now, I'd probably quit because I know I would make that money back for sure. But I don't have enough where I could just be like, okay, I can quit, focus on my own stuff, focus on building my business up, and that's it. But I feel like I'll never get to that level where I really want to be until I can focus all my energy into that. Like I gotta make money, but I can't make like like big bucks. And people that know me, they know I'm probably one of the most have the most passion, always motivated more than anybody that I know. Like people always say that. So I think I got that going for me. You know, and people can see it, man. I mean, shoot, I'm doing this channel really just to document everything, man. Document and learn from you guys, man. Everybody who I met, everybody that I see every day, everybody I see in the chat, all these people. I mean, they all have shaped kind of my journey with all this stuff, and I appreciate it. I really do. But definitely don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to like it. Hit that like button. We'll hit that like. Oh damn. They ran out of money. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Like, but I think once I get going though, I won't have that issue. Cause worst case scenario, I still got money like in other things. Like I invested in different things, and hopefully by the time that happens, I'll have like close to like 5K like in money like just sitting that I'm not gonna touch unless I need to touch it. Because in April, when I'm gonna put away 550, invest in like different things. And if I can at least 5x my investment by the end of the year, I'll be happy with that. Be happy with that for sure, man. Even better if I 10x'd it. Yeah, I'm kind of business oriented too, man. I got an entrepreneurial spirit. At least that's what other people tell me. So yeah. So what y'all got going on the rest of the week, man? I want to see what y'all got going on before I head out of here, man. Do this little one chip challenge. What y'all got going on, man? The rest of the week. Let me know in the chat. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like button before you go too. Guess everybody's Chrome crashed at the same time. We lost a few people, I think. Lost Ramy, I think. Don't know if Michael's still in the chat or not. Um, who else is still here? Yeah, man, I can show you some of my stuff. Whenever okay. Yeah, I can show you some stuff on my GitHub, whatever. But I'm definitely gonna show you some of that, or I can wait till I get this stuff from my sister's site done. It's up to you. I just gotta update some of the stuff on my GitHub. Or you can check out. Oh no, or you can just check out my portfolio site. It's camperry.co. Yeah, just check that out. And you can just use the Chrome developer tool. And just use that, and you can check my code out from there. Yeah, I'll post it here on yeah, camperry.co. Yeah, I posted in the chat. Yeah, check it out right there. And what you want to do is you want to check out on my sliders. Just hit every time it goes through. You hit that, and it'll take you to the portfolio project that I did. You want to click on that particular slider. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, do that. But yeah, but yeah, my big projects. Yeah, I'm still working on those. So like my sister's project probably won't be done for a minute because I'm really gonna take my time with that one. Plus, and she's taking forever sending me certain stuff for that. So That'll get done eventually, man. Yeah, because she got it. Because I'm probably gonna buy that domain name from her because she wanted to use the company name, then use LLC and then .com. I'm like, you don't need to put LLC after your company name. Like that's kind of pointless, in my opinion. But what do I know? It's her business, not mine. But I don't think that's a smart strategy. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday, wonderful week. Check out my videos I'm gonna have coming up this week. Check y'all later, and I'm out.